All right. Episode 4 Daredevil came out, and we get more glimpses of this new character called the Muse. Well, not the Muse, but Muse, right? And he is a complete freak, but I don't know much about him because I'm not that invested in the Daredevil comic books. So this is a great time to break it down. Let's learn together. This is Varied Comics. If you would like to subscribe, go ahead and do your thing.
I can't wait to see how he's adapted in Daredevil Born Again. Muse has the ability to pull in all sensory information around him, which makes it incredibly hard for Daredevil to find, track, or even fight him, as Daredevil fights people based off of sensory information because he can't see. He also has a small level of superhuman strength, enough to tear apart human bodies with ease, and he has superhuman speed and agility.
I do it like this to speed up the process. Let's get to the point. Stop trying to sell us ads. My dog kind of talkative, but this is the drive from the Muse, at least from the comic books. He explains himself to Daredevil in this scene.
Daredevil asks, "Why are you doing this? Why are you killing?" Muse tells him, "I'm an artist, my friend. And as an artist, I hold a strict code. Never explain, never apologize." He then holds up a grenade and pulls the pin, and then the explosion goes off. The blast was all light and sound, almost no heat or pressure, a dummy or a flashbang to cover his escape. It wasn't real, it was a performance.
Also, he ain't really like that for real. Based off of what I just witnessed, Muse might be one of those artsy-fartsy performance individuals. He's not really gun-ho. He kind of remind me of this guy. Like Zemo, he's like, he has a message to get across. He doesn't have the ability to do it to the scale that he wants to. So he kind of manipulates the world around him to fit wherever outcome he wants. But let's get back into it. All right, so we about to see how dark this character can get.
Just someone I picked up. I made her into something abstract. Told myself I shouldn't, that it was wrong, but it didn't feel wrong. The truth is,
nah.
when I'm creating,
You see these brains and heart? He ain't just dealing with the... Oh, he weird. He's a weirdo.
You're weird. But people don't really understand what I do. They object to my preferred medium, if you get my meaning. I only have so much time to work before someone manages to stop me. I need to use every moment.
Now, tweaking.
Point, Muse then says, I think I just figured it out. Suddenly I feel inspired as he puts both of his fingers into Blind Spot's eyes, blinding him.
Hey,
says,
yo! I feel like he gotta blind somebody. It's kind of like a great poetic moment, Daredevil being blind couldn't prevent his friend becoming blind. I like that. That's heat.
But Daredevil catches him. Daredevil says it's gonna be all right, but Sam says there's people still in here, still alive. So of course Daredevil goes looking for them, but he gets into a confrontation with Muse, which will lead him into a room where there's dozens of bodies hanging upside down, being drained of blood with buckets beneath them to catch it. Daredevil rightfully says, "Oh God." In the end, Daredevil
this man tweaking. Hold on. You can only get away with this in comic books. Where are the Avengers? That's like at least 20 plus people missing. Where are the authorities? This is crazy.
Just like that, we have the origin story of Muse.
That man freaky. Weirdly, I'm down. I would like to see how they resolve this, because I made sure to skip the part where, the Daredevil and Muse final battle, so I still can't comprehend what he would do. I think some of these folks need to be pushed off the ledge like he did Bullseye. Just, toss that jet, bro. Hey, yo!
No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!